Hey there, boss man. How you there, boss man? How you there, boss man? Brother Joe, how you doing? This is LT, Coach T, Coach Williams.
Man, what's going on, Coach? Man, hey, I love that intro.
You know I'm on one right now. Thank you, Miss Amber Lee, for coming on time in the effort of your time. We're gonna start on time. And I'm Coach T. That's Coach Joe. We're here for your real estate mastermind on Monday. We're looking forward to being of service and providing detailed information that'll help you to be great. Coach Malcolm, I mean, where you want to start off with right now? I just got a text message saying, I told you to get some rest. Why are you going live? Tell your dad to get his belt.
Hey, man, you better be careful. Hey, tell dad he better be careful.
I know, right? I had to go to him. I said, Daddy, calm it down now. I can't hear them hearing your conversation in here. So for those who don't know, I had surgery today, and this is how committed I am to this business, of helping others. We don't make any money off of Monday nights. We only teach others and provide a service. And I'm so committed that regardless, I'm on codeine and all this other stuff, I'm here with my brother Joe to support him as he deliver a message. I'm here to be of assistance as long as I can. I'm standing up so I won't pass out. If I lay down and go to sleep on y'all. So let's get it, Joe. I'm gonna get out your way, man. I'm here to support, of course, with this. Yeah, the way I can't show my video.
Right. Well, you know what? Let me turn mine on here, man. Let's see if I could do that. And okay, there we go, Coach. Yeah, man. I wish you a speedy recovery, and yeah, and I'm happy everything went well today. But yeah, let's hop into it, man. What I can do this evening here is, I can share with you a couple things that I'm doing to, improve my real estate business. Hello, good evening, Amber. Some things that I'm doing to improve my real estate business, my investment business, as well as some investment strategies that I'm using here. And because, ultimately everything is about improvement, right? It's about improvement. It's about improvement, duplication, improving and duplicating. So that's what I've been really focused on here lately. One of the things I noticed is that, and I just concluded, hey, am I running a business or am I actually running a hobby? Right. So I had to ask myself. And then, for me, it's like, it's a, hey, loud and proud moment. I've been in this business almost 10 years. So I'm like, oh no, I'm running a business. Okay, perfect. You're running a business. I'm not here to, dispute that. Let's speak about the structure of your business. Let's speak about, the actual day in and day outs of your business. Then I learned, like, wait a second. I actually am running a hobby. And I was running a hobby. And here's the thing, I was running a hobby and I was just like going nonstop at this thing to where I was like stressing myself out. Because one thing I said, hey, I will not be outworked, right? I will not be outworked. And from there, I just focused on, hey, getting with a mentor to help me with my business structure, my business strategies to where I can grow and take things to the next level. And by far, I've exceeded their expectations, of myself and of my business growth to where they were just like blown away. Simply because it was, give a little, boom, gain a lot. And that's how I've been. It's like, give me a little, let me find out these things. Let me go out here and test these strategies. Let me do my own personal research. And next thing you know, boom, things just took off. So one of the things that, I want to say about 2 weeks ago, we spoke about, creating habits. And for me to create a habit, I knew I needed accountability. So my accountability was, creating a chart, a checklist. So every single day I can check a box on how well I performed against a task and a goal that I wanted to achieve. So I set a goal, then I set tasks that'll help me reach that goal. So every single day I have to measure myself. And it's been really, really cool because I have to hold myself accountable. Nobody's looking over my shoulder. Nobody's asking. It's just me and the spreadsheet. So that's been really good to on this tracking. But coach, one of the things I'm gonna share with you tonight is how I am, positioning myself to where I can create a business, a franchise, and I can give this blueprint to other people that are looking to invest and start their business to where they can go out and boom, everything is done. And when I say everything is done, it's as simple step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. It's you don't even need me, you need me to help, figure things out. But as far as what you should be doing, the actual action steps, nope, it's all clear laid out. The blueprint will be there to where you can go out and implement this on your own. So coach, I'm gonna share with you a couple of things I'm doing right now on how I'm doing cash flow projections, how I'm doing project management, and also how I'm how I'm just making my life easier. Because again, it's all about, it's truly all about, freeing my mind. Now since I started implementing these strategies, coach, I start work at 6:30 in the morning. I'm here in my office at my desk. I can leave my desk at 10:30, 11 o'clock. Now, let me say it, 6:30 in the morning, and I can leave my desk at 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. Because that's now how fluent I am with my actual work now and maximizing my time. I've learned that it doesn't take all day to do a lot of things. And so, but it takes productivity and not just being busy. So I've been focused on being very, very productive. So coach, here's one of the things. I know you got some spreadsheets and some things out there that you're using to help manage, your rehabs, right? Of everything you're doing. So here, let me share my screen here. And this is a project I'm working on right here. All right, coach, if you could, see my screen, let me know.
Oh yeah, bro, we can see it.
Okay, cool. So right here is a project that I'm currently working on right here. This is like a $97,000 rehab, right? $97,000. And so I'm gonna just break it down to you guys very, easily, right? So the number in red right here, this is the number, that number is dollars that I actually invested into the actual project, right? So this property here costs about $50,000. Now, $50,000, that's what my investment is. That does not mean that all of that $50,000 came from me. You can have 50 out of 50,000, you can actually partner and pair with other people and give them a return on their money. And then you still know that all you need is $50,000 to make this deal work, right? So here, just to sum it up, this is boom. Hey, I got $50,000. All right. So that's cash in. Up here at the top, it's cash in. Here is how much money I started with. Started out, you see here, these are my expenses here. And at the bottom is what we call CapEx. CapEx is going to be anything that stays with the property and adds value. So here you see acquisition costs. This was my down payment. Okay, how much money I had to bring to the table. So majority of this money here stayed with the property in the form of equity. Okay, so I have HUD statements, which my accountant will, filter through. But starting out, hey, I have my appraisal, my utilities, security system, because I put security systems on all the properties. Then I have interest only mortgage payments. You see here where the red box is, because this is when my first payment starts right here, right? So I don't know what that is yet, but as soon as I know, boom, I just plug that in and I keep track of it. Okay, here's my project management fee. Here's construction draw fee, which anytime I get money from the bank, they charge me anywhere from $250 to $330. A portion of that is a wire fee to wire the funds. The other portion is like to send an inspector out to inspect the property. So here's where I'm at, so far on this project here. So on labor, I am at all in $22,600. I actually made a payment today. So this file hasn't been updated yet. So it's updated every Friday, right? I have this updated every single Friday. I don't do it, the bookkeeper does it. And so this is, putting people in positions that they're better than me. And, we work together. So here I'm probably at about $25,000 right now, or a little bit over. So that's where we're at right there. But right now, this is where we're at on the chart. Okay. All in. So I haven't paid any utilities yet because I haven't gotten any bills. But when you look here, that's my construction draw. So here, this was all the money I paid at first. And at the end of that month, I was a negative almost $3,000. If it's in parentheses, that's a negative. Then you come here, I got a draw. So now that draw, hey, now I'm back on track, right? So I need a little bit of capital here, right? So 50,000 is all I started with, but hey, I went into negative right here. So now I'm back on track. So as of right now, it's saying that, hey, I got $1,600, but remember, I just made a payment today of I can't remember how much, but now I'm back in the negative. So as a result, I need more money. So it's time for me to have another inspection so I can get more money back over here. And so I can stop being in the negative, because right now I'm officially in the negative. This is just not added up. So here's one of the things that I do now, starting, at the beginning of any project. I forecast, right? I forecast. What that means is predictability. It's, hey, this is how much money I start with. Here's what I'm paying every single month in labor. Here's what I'm expecting to pay in material. Now, this is, when I should be having draws, and this is where my numbers should be. So I will project this out for 4 months. Actually, 3 months is all I need. I'll project this out for 3 months. It helps me keep control of my cash flow because it's very important. Imagine here, I'm $3,000 behind. Then I have other projects, I'm $3,000 and $4,000 behind. So now I'm really scratching. I'm borrowing money from wherever I can get it, right? So this is, back to taking control of my business. So here, I developed a project management calendar. All right. This example here in this property, we have it's 3 levels. The 2 levels will be completed Wednesday. This here, what I'm building out right now, is for the basement. The basement is just a shell. No framing, no sheetrock. The plumbing is there, but no electrical, none of that. So what I needed to do is, hey, I needed to map out a plan to where, hey, these guys here, I can give them and tell them this is what I expect to be done now every single week. These things here that are in black, this is what I expect to be done. Here, the project is $30,000. Here's what I'm telling them. Hey, I'm going to pay you $5,400 a week, but you have to be completed with everything within that week. So you see here, demo and trash out 1 day, duct work for, that's for the AC and heating unit. That's going to take about 3 days. Now I have framing, that takes time, roughing plumbing. So that takes some time. That's telling me here, hey, this whole week, this is what you're doing. And if you want this paycheck right here, you have to be completed with this here, with the exception of 1 extra day of framing. So you got to be complete. Now, when I'm looking at this telling me this is what my labor cost is. I have to have money for this, for this, for this, for this. This is all material. So I have to have money to go out and purchase those things. So remember when I said I can forecast out down here at the bottom, this is what I believe it's going to cost me each month, okay? $7,500. That's just a forecast. So I'm able to do that, build that out to make sure that now whenever I'm looking at my expenses, my balance sheet, hey, I have enough money to where, hey, I can support this here. You know, so I'm building this out right now. And this, I have to tell you, it's taking time, but I've probably invested 30 minutes today. And I've already completed 1, 2, 3, 4, almost down to my 5th week. Almost down to my 5th week. And so, and that's what I'm trying to get at. If I can start forecasting these things out 5 and 6 weeks out, I can keep my cash flow where it needs to be. I can keep my material where it needs to be. And most importantly, if I need to step away, any one of you guys can come in here and I can share this. Hey, look, all these black boxes is what should be done. Okay, so I need to prove that to you. This is how much you're paying. Right? This is how much you're paying. So here's one thing that I haven't added in there yet. So like here, every second week on that Thursday, I have to have my inspection. So when I go in, I put here, that's me saying my inspection is here. So my inspection comes so that following week by Tuesday, now I have funds to pay for this week and the following week. And then here, that following week, that's whenever I come right back with my inspection. So I just keep that project going, right? Keep it going. And I know every single week, this is what their payment is. Now, they could work more and maybe want more, but this is what I'm budgeting. So I'm able to show that and share this with them. Now, that's one thing, Coach, that I'm doing to make things simple and to help simplify my life. Does that make sense to you, Coach? I don't know if you're in a position where you can.
No, man. No, I've been muting myself. No, brother. I first applaud you for, sharing this with everyone. People that's newbies, people that's been doing it for quite a while, and for your transparency and your leadership and showing that, hey, I've been in the business for over 10 years, but I've just been doing it as a hobby. So, for you to be transparent and vulnerable and allow people to know that, hey, I'm human, I made mistakes. And because I made mistakes, I learned from them and I growed from them. So I created some instruments that can make me better, right?
No,
I'm glad you found a way to your assistant can step in whenever you're not around, because everybody don't know that a business is not one that's done. Only way to have a business is you got to have systems in place that's replaceable. You're not the business is a business, and you just a manager of it. So super pumped.
No, absolutely, man. It's when I tell you, you're absolutely right. I'm managing it, and my goal is to get to the point to where, as we spoke about earlier, I have a rental company, I have a acquisition company, and I have project management. Right? I have to starting out. I was doing all three, and it wasn't healthy. It wasn't healthy mentally nor physically. My time was stretched. My mind was stretched. My body was stretched, everything. But now, because I'm like developing systems and strategies to where, again, I can work with you for 3 days and you can figure this out. Maybe not even 3, 2 days, and you can figure this out, and all of it. Now, Coach, if you think that this is sexy, let me share this with you. All of my rental properties, I do them the same. Okay. I don't change much in them at all. And because of that, I've learned how to cut down on cost, maximize efforts, and hold on to more resources. All right. So now let me show you one of the things that, man, I'm just like super excited that, I developed this and it's just like really changed the game. I spent 30 minutes with, my assistant every single morning, and I shared this with her and she was just like, okay, dang, yeah, that's good. So I'm gonna show you this, Coach. This is my material list. So what will happen is every property here, you have the financials for every property. Then you'll have the project management for every property. Again, so if I'm not here, Coach, you can look at the financials and know where I'm at, okay? If I'm not here, you can look at the project, the flow of the scope of work and know where I'm at and where I should be and where we're going. You should know all these things. Now, let me share with you this here, Coach. So here I develop a materials list, right? This is just my own personal material list. Again, all of my properties look the same, and I'll show you guys what they look like once I finish this up, right? So here, Coach, I went down, I have the items, the vendor, so you know where to go. I have the hyperlink. I got the quantity that I need, and I have the cost. Now, this helps me calculate my material cost. And what I do is, whenever I finish up, I just multiply that times 10%, and that will give me like close to what my actual cost will be. So now this is an ongoing document, but I want to give you guys just a brief synopsis of what it looks like. So here, kitchen faucet. You just hover over this right there. There's my kitchen faucet. Garbage disposal. Let's see. You just hover over it. You don't see that kind of stuff. Cabinet pools. Hover over it. $30. All right. Now, look at bathrooms. Here's my mirrors. All of that stuff is already in there. Faucets. Uh-oh. Let me go here. Yep. Hand towel set. All of that stuff is there. So now, and you just continue to go down. So I did all of this here to separate it. There, again, like I said, this is an ongoing document. I have a couple things here I'm going to put. And like I said, you got Home Depot and Amazon is where everything is located. Oh, look at that here. I got to find out why this one here is not working. Okay. Well, yep, I'll figure that out. But as you guys can see, everything else is working, right? So same thing, look at that, hinges, all of that. So now, whenever I'm on the phone, this is how quick my materials list comes up. When I'm on the phone, I'm telling my assistant, because we're walking through it together. After I have a project, a property under contract. If it's a single family, okay, hey, look, I got one faucet. All right, she just goes through and reads it off, and I tell her how many we need. One garbage disposal, one pack of cabinet pools, because maybe like 30 of them come in there. All right, so here it's 3 bathrooms, so 3 vanity mirrors, 3 faucets. So look, this is like literally what I do now. So hardware set, so we got 3. So this is what she's doing. Shower tub faucet, we got 2. That's Home Depot. Pedestal sink, oh, I'm sorry, 3. Sinks, 3. So I'm not using vanities anymore in my rental properties. I'm using pedestal sinks. Vanities, if the bathroom is large, I'll use a vanity. If it's not a large bathroom, if it's a standard size bathroom, I'm going pedestal sink. Pedestal sinks will last longer than vanities. I can almost guarantee whenever a tenant moves out a house, you're going to be replacing that vanity. So me now, I say, you know what, boom, let me try to go with something that's going to be, more affordable and last longer. So these are things that I'm going through. So hinges, so I'm just giving you guys, some examples here. We got 5 packs of those, doorknobs, boom. All right. So yeah, these are just examples, okay? So now let me show you what happens at the bottom. So once we get through, oh, look, I have paint colors. So here, what I do with each property, because I need to get the cost to Sherwin Williams. I can't remember the cost yet, so I have to go back and get the cost. But there's no link to these. You call in and you place the order. But here, my paint colors always, stay the same. What I'll do here is sometimes they vary. But what I will do is I'll come in and I'll highlight it green. So now she knows, hey, look, this is the paint to order. So we copy it, boom, send it over to the, we either call it in ourselves or we'll send it to the contractor. They call it in, go pick it up, and they move on. So, but here's what happens when you get to the end. That's my material cost as of right now. So now I can, again, remember when I said predict over here, I can forecast out what my materials is for this job here, because I have my material sheet. Now, again, each property has the financials, project management, and now it will have the materials list. So this here helps coach. If coach is investing in an actual asset with me, a property, and he looks at the chart and he says, hey, look, this is where we're at. Okay, I know that, you know, interior prime and paint is coming up right here. Cool. What color are we painting? You know, he comes over to the material list, goes down, find the paint color, done. So it's all about systemizing it. Remember, I started out doing the rental business. So I'm dealing with tenants. I'm dealing with listings. I'm dealing with maintenance, you know, the workers. I'm dealing with a lot right there. Then I'm focused on acquisition. And I need more property so I can keep my business going and growing. Okay. Then I'm focused on project management. So now what did I do? I went out and I invested in the site called Door Loop. All right, share this with you guys here. Door Loop is an online property maintenance, property management company, right? So here, this is where everything happens. So all of our properties are listed here. So I list our properties, I list the rent, I list the mortgages, I list additional expenses, like we put alarm systems on our properties. So I'm able to put that expense in there. Whenever a maintenance request comes, you know, someone has a maintenance request, okay, they send it through the portal. What happens? It comes directly to us. Boom, we see it. Now, if it's something that we're going to address, well, no matter what, we're going to address the message. So from there, if it's something that requires action to take place on anyone's, we're able to like do it right there in the portal. So this was like super awesome today. We had a tenant submit a work order request. Perfect. All right, hey, look, let's walk through it. Show me, like, you got the work order. Now, how do you go assign that to the actual quote unquote vendor? So James showed me that and I was just like, man, this is awesome. This is awesome. So because everything is done in here. So now at any given time, I can log into the site and I can see, you know, where we are on the rental company side. They make their payments through here. Late fees are automatically calculated. We have properties listed for rent. So they go and apply here online. They upload their documentation, their leases, everything is all housed and saved. So now it makes my life so much easier, so much easier. So I'm excited about what's happening now. So I went out, invested resources into fixing one business first. That one business is the one that makes the money, which is the rental business. So I went out to go fix that. And so that's what we've done. And another 30 days, that thing is going to be flowing. Then I will figure out how to fix, well, I'm figuring it out right now, project management and acquisitions. That's what I'm doing. And that's heavy. I should not be doing both acquisitions and project management. So now I have to pick one. Then whenever I pick one, I need to bring someone in that I can train. And here's the thing, Jane, who does the rental company, boom, she brings somebody in, trains on this software here. Because it's really, I can't say it's hands off, but it's very manageable. Then from there, I start training her on acquisitions and project management. So it's like a promotion. So now she's learning the next step. Okay. And I'm learning the next step on how to become a better leader and a better manager, how to develop systems. And so what we're doing, Coach, is that, Coach and I, we're putting all this together. So for you guys that want to, start your own rental business, get your own rental properties, what we're doing is showing you step A all the way through Z. What is step A? How to start your business. What's next? How to get, your bank account, your EIN, your business credit, business funding, all these different things. We're showing you how to get your loan. We'll do your loan. No, we'll make sure you get your financing. And here's the thing. Your credit matters, but there are ways around it. Your experience matters, but there's ways around it. So we will help you and assist you with everything. Now, starting out, do you need door loop? No, you don't. Or a system like this? No, you don't. Once you get this, now you get a system like that. Starting out, do you need a system like this? Yes, you do. Cash flow is very important. So we're able to break this down, help you forecast it, and help you manage your project. Yes. Do you need a materials list? Yes, you do. So you can use this exact same material list or create your own. But I like everything I've done because it keeps my mind free. It does. And it keeps me in a high level of productivity. So, Coach, with this plan here, by the end of next year, 2024, and it could be possibly before then, but I will be probably working in my business 2 or 3 hours a day. 2 or 3 hours a day, because I got the right group of people helping me. I got somebody on the acquisition side, got someone on the project management side. They can do all of this. Got somebody on project management, got somebody on the bookkeeping.
Yeah, Joe. So let me just butt in here real quick, brother. I appreciate you for doing this tonight to show the people how we learn, earn, and return. This is our business model for everybody that's on the call for the first time. Myself and Joe are two average Joes. He's a real Joe, and I'm an average Joe, right? So our goal is, no point intended. I have to say that too, no point intended. But our goal is to help people get started. Financial security is the one thing that everybody desire. And if you don't desire it, I don't know why you're on the call, right? So we want to help you with that. We want to help you to meet financial security. How do you help people meet financial security? We teach them a strategy that they can start making an income. And with the income, we want them to reinvest that extra income into their business. If you keep reinvesting your money into planning your money into different investments, they're going to grow. Don't worry about the ones that grow in the bushes. Worry about the ones that grow in the trees, right? So me and Coach has started a program where we say learn, earn, and return. Myself and Coach has made several mistakes. We're learning from them. As we learn from them, we want to create a product that works for the people that decides to invest into themselves. The first person you got to invest into is to you. Once you invest into you, you get your coach or mentor, you grow. As you grow, you plant seeds everywhere. You plant seeds into wholesaling first, right? After you plant seed in coaching, wholesaling. Because the one thing that Coach didn't say is that in order to do all these things, you got to have a contract in place. It all starts with a contract. That contract helps you get the house, the property, the land, or what have you, for the right price. You put it under contract for the right price. What is the right price? I'm glad you asked, Miss Amber. I'm glad you asked, Anna. The right price is a price that you can sell to somebody else, the contract to somebody else, and they're willing to buy it from you, and you make a profit. Done. Right? So when we teach folks, let's play Monopoly. Let's put so many houses under contract, and then we sell so many, we keep one or two. When you keep one or two, that's when the rental property come in And this strategy coach telling you that he just made done for you, how done for you. He's doing it all for you. You just got to take it and implement it. The one thing we promise you is time, attention, documentation for implementation. That's it. We're going to give you what you need. We're going to give you the attention you need. You have to take the risk and bet on yourself and promising us that you're going to do what you say you're going to do, because it's already done for you. It's already done for you. We laid the path. So, Coach, can you see my what I'm sharing right now?
Yes, sir. I can see it.
Yeah, that's the path, guys. You start off with wholesaling. You go to fix and keep, or you do the fix and flip. That means you keep it or you rent it, or you fix it up and sell it, right? So BRRRR is when you fix and keep. Then you start looking at some definite levels like private money lending. Once you make so much money, don't want to keep your money in the bank and let it be lazy and get fat. Fat money ain't no good money, y'all. You want your money to keep growing. You want your money skinny. Get out there and go make some money. Go out there and work by me. Go out there, get out that bank and go work. So that's private money lending. That's when you start back lending and back into other folks' business. Then you start maybe doing fixing and flipping again. Then you start selling off your housing and buying more, selling more. Coach said, hey, Coach, right now I'm working on my rental business, what I already got, but I got to keep on gaining more. So you got to keep buying more, right? Then you start saying, hey, you know what? I know some people that want houses, that can't afford them because they got credit problems and other issues. Why not do a rent to own to them? Let's help 3 or 4 people out. I got 20 houses. What do it hurt to take a chance on 3 or 4 of them? Rent to own to those. Then, hey, you know what? These people are higher class people. These houses cost like $250,000, $300,000. Let's do a lease option of these, because you know what? These folks right here got enough money to give me $50,000 down on this house. Y'all saying there's nobody out there? Barbers, beautician, truck drivers that work for themselves. Anybody that work for themselves that don't got a W-4 job, a W-9 job, or somebody paying them, the bank don't want to give them money. You become the bank to those people for a lease option. Now, guess what? If you're doing all these rental properties, you learn how to be a property manager. Why not create a property management company where you can manage your properties and manage others? Make money on top of your money. Again, you're planting seeds. These are all seeds that you're planting to grow trees. Some of them going to be bushes. Some of them going to be bushes. But guess what? We're not going to focus on the bushes. We're going to focus on the trees that grow. Trees that grow. The pumpkin plan. If you read the book, The Pumpkin Plan, that tell you about that. The man put all his money into one pumpkin, and that's how he made out. That's how he won, right? So he don't worry about the small ones. He got rid of the small ones. He kept the one and keep reinvesting to. Then you get to create a financing subject to. You got people that got pre-foreclosures. You can take their property over by catching their mortgages up. Then after you get all this smartness and this intelligence, this experiences, now you can become a consultant, a coach. Now you can help other people that's coming behind you. I don't live in your community. Coach don't live in your community. It's enough of this knowledge that you can spread it out to your area, start in your own neighborhood and start helping other people and being that beacon of a positive future. Teaching folks financial security, teaching folks to be great. That's why I wrote the book, Why Wait to Be Great? Why wait to retire? Why say I can't do this? I gotta wait till I retire. I gotta wait till I get divorced. I gotta wait till I get married. I gotta wait till I get out of college. No, start now, invest now and grow your future. Guys, this time is now. The time is now. Coach is working on his business for the last 10 years. He wouldn't be where he at if he would have never started. He had to start 10 years ago to be where he at today, to get laser focused, to make this happen. That's why we got this investing mastermind group and what we at right now. And now we're teaching you how to franchise this business. That's where we at now. Myself and Coach has started at the bottom. Now we here. No point intended. So all we asking you to do is bet on yourself, believe in yourself. And if you are, I put my links out there, Coach. I already put my links in the chat box. Somebody extra record this, you can go to YouTube and get this. If you're part of our mastermind group, our real group, the ones that actually pay memberships, they get all this stuff in one area. We have an online program that we put all these videos in one area. So that way, when they miss meetings, they can have it. At the same time, we steady dropping new information. Like Coach told you, he's creating new documents. Thank God for Coach. He just blessed us with subject to information, the whole process, the contracts and all. Right. So that's coming out very soon. I have not, I've been dealing with this surgery and stuff. So once I like 2 days, give me 2 days, give me 2 days of rest and I'll be back. Lazarus rolled again. Lazarus is going to rise again. And then I'm going to have all that in place. But right now, the most important thing to do subject to, the most important thing to do rental, the most important thing to do any kind of real estate business, you got to have a contract. That's why we teach wholesaling, the art of putting a house on a contract for the right price, the art of knowing how to listen to a person speak to you with their problems, and you learn how to devise a solution. Everything that I've talked about up until this point is solution driven. This is a solution for financial security. This is a solution for financial freedom. This is a solution to keep working your 9 to 5, but you keep working on you, personal development, so that you can exit your 9 to 5 on your terms and not on theirs. Coach, now this is awesome night. I'm so glad that God gave me enough strength to stay up and take my codeine so that I can listen to you talk. Man, my hand over here thriving. But look, this
slow
is
down.
awesome. Yeah, man, I'm going, hey, when I get off, I hope I can pass out because, but nonetheless, guys, please click on the links. You can join our Investing Now, WhyWaitToBeGreat group, our North Carolina investing group. That's a group that I'm putting all the free information in, a lot of free information, giving you the North Carolina things. You take the information and put in your stuff. And then at the same token, Coach, we got the online class that Coach gonna provide. We're providing this information to where it's an online program. You can log in, link in whenever you see fit, 24 hours a day. You can learn all you want. And then we got something called a wholesaling hack. The wholesaling hack is when we JV deals or we give referral fees to you for finding the deals. We teach you everything you need to know to go find the deals. You just got to put in the work and go do it. And once you go do it, you make some money. And once you make some money over and over again, now you're ready to move up to go ahead and get your first rental. And then now, as you can see, Coach just said, man, this is done for you. We laying it out. We're laying it out. So you can upgrade to that, and we keep upgrade. And then all of a sudden, you ain't got to worry about Beyonce, you to upgrade.
Hello.
Go ahead, Coach, man. I appreciate you for tonight, man. It's been awesome.
No, absolutely, man. It's growth is fun, it's exciting. And you know us coaches, like whenever we taste and see, it's like we want more. And having the opportunity to taste and see like how it truly feels to be like a CEO, how it truly feels to be have a system in place to where you can have that 4-hour work week. You can do these things. And so for me, that's what it's about for me at this point. It's I've worked long and hard, and now it's really time for me to slow down mentally, insert, different people within my network, and learn how I can be a blessing to them and how they can be a blessing to me. And so like, I'm just fired up about, everything I'm learning, because when I tell you now, I can sit back and here's the thing, Coach, whenever you get a good feel and flow for this stuff really becomes predictable, like predictability. So now whenever I get a property that's this square footage, this number of bedrooms, boom, I can spit out a material list. I can spit out a material cost. I can spit out a labor cost, and I can do these things because I got documentation. I simply go back and say, okay, wait, what happened on this property here? Yep, I'm doing the exact same work. Okay, this is what it's going to cost me. I'll be in and out of that sucker, in and out. And that's what I want. That's what I want. So I'm excited. What'd you say, Coach?
You know what I heard?
What did you say? What did you hear?
I didn't hear predictability. That's the baseline. That's like the iceberg. That's like the Titanic.
Ooh, What you hear, Coach?
I heard scalability.
Oh, shut
I
your
love
mouth.
Grant Cardone. He said 10 times everything. If you can do stuff like this and if you have plans in place like this where you already pre-plan for the future, you can scale now. You can scale massively. You can 10x this thing because instead of you concentrating on one house, creating and following and working on one lead and one deal, this right here is a way to put 5 people in place and 10x it. Yeah, and more than that. But you can do this so much quicker, so much faster. Because now it's about training others to know how to do what they're doing. Like Coach said, me and Jane talk every week, every day, about 30 minutes a day.
Yeah,
she go to work. She can go ahead and hire somebody else, and they can take over the small parts of that. And she can teach 5, 10 people at one time. So as we bring people in, guys, as you come part of our family, our community, as you join these forces and you bring your rental properties in and you don't know how to do these things, Jane is there. Jane assistant is there. Jane team is there. Or Jane can train a person to do it for your team. That's why we say learn, earn, and return. This is about how can we help others meet financial freedom. Financial freedom. We don't want you to go the path we went. We want you to go a better path. We want to lay it out for you. And if we lay it out for you, my God, how well can your life be for your generations to come? If this don't mean nothing to you, I don't know what else. I got nothing for you. I'm like Todd Flemings. If this don't mean nothing to you, I got nothing for you. He's talking about, if you can't wholesale after this, I got nothing for you. I am a part of the real estate, Kingdom Real Estate. I've listened to them talk. I heard their stories. I attend their board meetings. Once, this will be my first one I'm attending for them. I done went to Thamara and all these different people, right? Because I know they got something I don't have. That's why I say you have to pay for coaches. I had to pay for coaches to get where I'm at today. If it wasn't for those coaches, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. And then me and Coach, 2 superpowers, met together and said, hey, let's see what we can do together, bro. Let's talk about it. Let's talk business. Now we're joining forces saying, dude, Coach, you the man to go out there and make the business. I'm the guy that love people and I want to work with the people. Man, let's join this together. You keep on doing what you're doing. I keep doing what I'm doing. And we do it together with these people. And let's make a difference. Let's help millions of people become financially free. Let's put them on a plan and a path that they family will have their picture up, hanging up in their mantle, on top of their mantle, saying that because of this person, my family would never, ever live the same way they did before this person. If you want to be that person, that's my vision for me. That's Joe's vision for him. If you want to be that person, you need to click on one of those links. Join our family, join our community, and let's grow together and let's go together.
Yeah, seriously, Coach. I'm sitting here, I'll show you guys this here. I know we're approaching that hour. I'm sitting here, Coach. I just got another property under contract for $195. It's a duplex, $195. Check this out, Coach. Fixed up is worth $422. 400 buying it for $195,000. Fixed up is worth $422,000. So, and it's going to take less than $15,000 per unit. So, but let's just say $30,000. So $425 on the purchase. I mean the ARV times 0.6 minus what I say, $30,000. Coach, I should be paying about $225,000 for this house. I'm picking it up at $195,000. $195,000. So because of that, I'm all in 195 plus 30. I'm all in 225. That's my all-in price. Now, here's the thing. On 225, my mortgage for $225,000 is going to be about $1,850. Okay, so one property rents out at $1,750, and the other unit rents out for $1,350. That's unless I figure out how to add another bedroom, which, Coach, I'm gonna see if I can figure that out. So that's $3,100 minus $1,850. That property there will produce $1,250 a month. So that's $1,250. So now you take $1,250 times, imagine if you have five of those properties, that's $6,250,000. I'm sorry, $6,250 a month. $6,250 a month. Now, that's more than a lot of us make on a monthly basis. And I'll tell you what, I'm not afraid to say it. That's more than my paycheck every single month. That's more than my paycheck. But now, Coach, this is where I got to at that point where I said, I have to get to a point to where this thing, as you use the term scalable, to where now I'm making $6,250 a month. And hey, I'm at the beach. I'm at my son's, I'm training my son for track or, whatever it is, getting my feet done, whatever it is. I'm mentally, free just by following this step. So Coach, that's one at $1,250. The one that the chart I just shared with you guys, that one there, I would make about $2,200 a month. So you looking at $1,250 plus $2,200. Coach, that right there, my numbers got big over there, man. Woo! That's $3,400 a month that I don't have to get out of my bed for.
Coach, quick question. Again, how long you been doing this?
10 years, almost 10 years.
Why folks think they can come in the first year and do this?
You know what? It's with the right support, with the mentors like you and I, they definitely can. Everything that I'm creating right now, that I've created and that I am creating, these are all new things. So it took me 10 years to develop the mindset for it. And now we're able to package it up and give it to you, and you're able to implement it in 2 weeks. Now, implement it in 2 weeks. That does not mean achieve it in 2 weeks, but implement it. So, Coach, doing it on your own can't be done. Can't be done on your own. You need support. And I didn't get to that point till I reached out to my mentor and said, hey, you know what? I'm ready to check out. He said, okay, tell me about your business. Let me see your financials. Now let me see your financial. Okay, hold on. Boop, pull it up. Done. You want to see it by per property on the acquisition side as a whole on the acquisition side, because I can pull that. Or do you want to see the rental property? What would you like to see? Oh, really? You like that? Yeah, boom, done.
Yeah. And the reason why I brought that up, Coach, because people, you know what I'm saying, think they can do it themselves. They think they can YouTube it. You can YouTube it, guys. You can definitely YouTube it, but it's better together. A community make all the difference. Because you can learn from. Joe been doing it since 10 years. I've been doing it since 2004. That's going on 20 years. So, that's like 30 years of experience of people that's been out here grinding, working several jobs while doing it and working on so many plans. And then we get to a point where you mess up so much that you learn how to focus on what really works. And like Coach said, out of all my businesses, this is the one that make money. So I got to focus on that one first.
I had to, Coach, because that's the money maker, right? That's the cash flow. That's the consistent cash flow. So that was number one. And also that was the easiest one to correct. When I say correct, I was doing it wrong. It was the easiest one for me to correct and fix. So in order for me to do that, one, I needed systems, and then I needed competency. And so systems searched. And what, Coach, here's the thing. I did these searches with Jane. I didn't do them alone. I did these with Jane. Hey, look, Jane, I want you to be a part of this here. Because this is all about making your life easier. I don't want you all over the place. Nope. Make your life easier.
I didn't hear. I didn't hear
Go
what,
ahead.
John. I heard collaboration. I collaborated with James to make this happen.
However, brother, you are, a musician when it comes to the art of words. So
No, that's military.
I just, I'm like, hey, look, I want you to be a part of this. I need your input. So as we're out interviewing and we're speaking to different people, and ultimately I know who the decision maker is. She knows who the decision maker is. We know that, but it was more so about, hey, what's going to give her the confidence that she needs to where she can implement these strategies and get her job done. And not only the confidence, what team out there is dedicated to supporting her, because there's things in here that I'm asking, hey, can you actually like put the property in here and then post it and it automatically pushes out to like these other places? Yes. Okay. You know how to do that? No. Okay. Boom. Go into search, tag somebody. She asked me today, hey, how do you do this? I said, hey, this is what I suggest. Whenever you want to know how to do something within this system, you should ask the people that designed it. And she was like, you know what? You're right. She went in there, put it in a search, boom, had it done in like less than 2 or 3 minutes. She was like, you're right. Easy. So now she's empowered. And for me, I'm empowered because I know that, hey, I'm doing the right things. It's about taking care of my people, making sure she's comfortable and confident. Okay, cool. I'll suffer right now. And I'm not suffering, but hey, look, I'll take this burden right now. So that's why I'm building out these things. So because soon that's what she will be doing. And she'll have somebody else doing this bookkeeping for the rental property. Well, it's not even bookkeeping, but tending to the tenants, listing the property, going through the applications, hosting the interviews. She knows that are what our heck knows. And she knows that what are like prospects. We get the top 3 we discuss. In here, they're doing the application, they're doing the background check, the credit check, they're doing everything in the system. So they bring me the top 3 we discuss. Then eventually, they know how I am. They know what I look for. Eventually, then they'll have it. So now I'm on the tail end, which is the acquisition, because the next step for Jane would be project management. But I can't move her over to project management until she has somebody to train on the day-to-day duties of the rental company.
So, Coach, that's why I say collaboration right there. You just brought it together. So, guys, and I'm leaning forward with these words because we're trying to create systems like this for everyone that works with us and that's a part of the family. We want you to be able to collaborate because maybe I have a great idea. Maybe your idea is better. If we work together, it's not we doing it with each other. We're working with each other to make a better product for all of us to win. Coach said, I want things to be easier for her, so we're doing it together. That's called collaboration. It's not being the boss. It's not being that's being a leader. Like he said, I want to be a better leader. So do you want to be a better leader for your family? Or do you want to be still this person saying, oh, y'all gonna do it because I told you to do it, or blah, 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 No, you want to be a person that say, hey, let's sit at the dinner table. Let's have a conversation about some things for the future. Let's see how we can work together to make it happen. Collaborate. Everybody have a voice. Everybody matters. I don't care how young, how old, how small, how big. You all matter. So that's what we're presenting to you, opportunities to grow. Start with one. Coach, you see that picture? It's got one house, duplicate house, and then got apartment complex above the books.
All right, then you got that briefcase full of money. I see you got the bag, Coach.
Running the financial freedom.
Hey, you got it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got it, man.
It's everything Coach said. He started out, he got 3 different businesses, but he focused on one. Guys, do you see how this coming full circle? I'm just bringing it home for you all that you can do this. You're capable, you're willing, and you're able. Is nobody stopping you but you. Why wait to be great? Get on my schedule. The link is in the chat box. Join the forces, join the Why Wait to Be Great community, join the Invest Now community. Take what we have, duplicate it in your backyard, run the play. Run the play. Coach, man, it's been a fire night, man. It's been a whole hour of nonstop, fantastic information, from my opinion.
Yep.
Fantastic.
All right, let me close you out here, Coach, and share with you guys. This is, like I said, all my rental properties look the same. They all look the same. Now, Coach, these are Section 8 properties too. So they all look the same. So a lot of these, man, these suckers here look better in my house. Thing I did change is, hey, I got rid of the vanity. Again, we went with pedestal sinks. But yeah, it's you saw the mirror here that I showed you guys. The tile, if you guys think I'm joking here, where's my flooring and tile at? That's paint color. Flooring and tile right here. Oh, that's the here we go. Just so you see, I'm not joking. It's what I do. I do all the same thing, Coach. Same thing, Coach. So it's like, no, it's the same thing. So and I keep. But remember, I said, hey, I need to like simplify it and make it even more simpler. So now, whenever I go down to here, I think this may be it right here. So now this is what I'm doing. Or one of the things I'm doing. Oh, no, I'm doing that in one of the bathrooms. You know, Coach, I always got to make one bathroom sexy. You know, that's my thing. I got to make one of them sexy. Where's that other tile at? Let's see here. Nope. Man, I'm a little, where is it at? I'm a little nervous. What's this here? Ridge Core Luxury. What is that? Oh, that's my wood flooring. Blanco. Maybe this is it. Yep, there we go. So yeah. So here's now the tile for my bathroom. My floors and the walls. Do it all the same. So because it's, you know, sometimes, you know, hey, I want to, you know, keep it the same. And sometimes I want to like change it a little bit. But I know it's going to be between two patterns. So yeah, so this is it. Everything. Lights, smoke detectors, all that. You'll see in my materials list, canless lights. This is a canless light. You'll see, yep. So here you have this in here, the chandelier, you have the fan in there, all of that. The doors, the cabinet pools, remember, the faucet. You can't see the garbage disposal. Let's see here. Yeah, it's super simple. Remember I told you I put security systems on all of them? All of them. That's front door, so I try to make it look good. Back. This is upstairs in the attic. So, Coach, this is the attic space where this is like where one of the true benefits come in at. So in this part of the country, the attic space, if you finish it out, the attic has to be 7 feet high for you to be able to get credit for that actual space. So meaning that if it was not 7 feet high, I couldn't get credit on an appraisal nor in value. So when we came in, the attic in this space here, it was actually like 6, maybe like 6.7, 6.8. I couldn't get credit. Then these are the original floors. I'm like, crap. All right, look, we got to raise these ceilings. So we tore out all this here. We raised the rafters. And then if I would have like put in some flooring, it would have removed all of that space. So what I decided to do is to sand down the wood floors, paint them, and put a nice polyurethane gloss on them. So it just made them look good. These are the light fixtures. That's the thing, man. It's like I save so much money, so much money. These things here, if you go to Home Depot or Lowe's, you're going to spend about 30, 40 bucks, for one. These here, I buy them in a pack of 6 for 100. So it's just, it's these small things like that. Remember, doors all the same. So Coach, I did switch up the paint color, but yeah, it still works. I did switch it up. Remember, we spoke about doing it to where the paint color, the doors and the trim are the same color now. So yep, I got the new paint color for that. So I'm able to implement that strategy and keep that going too. So yep, there you go, guys. You see a copy of one of our rental properties there. Plenty more that, I'm just duplicating. Like I said, I get tired of seeing them. But the tenants, man, whenever they walk in, we had an open house. They were just, oh my God. Oh my God. It's a Section 8 property. These Section 8 properties are in better condition than the other properties. So now it's just time for us to go through our due diligence, take our time, find the best tenant for the home, best tenant for our program, and and make it happen. And Coach, I know we've come up on that hour. So hey, I just want to let everyone know, hey, take the action. I'll take a few questions here. So I'll give you guys an opportunity here to ask, 2 or 3 questions. And then after that, I'm gonna hop off. Coach, do you have anything you would like to share?
No, man, no. Go ahead and I put the chat box in there. I put my email in there. I mean, I put everything I need to get on our schedule pretty much, or join the forces. And then you got my phone number right there. If y'all want to text that number at 318-310-8833, 318-310-8833. And go from there so we can go ahead and meet and make things happen. Brother, good call, good job, good evidence, good case study, showing people that you're legitimate and that you're predicting your future. And I'm proud of you for building this platform and helping people to see greatness in the making and becoming and already happened, right? So that's all I got, man. But no one raising their hand for questions. Anybody that have a question, you more than feel free to raise your hand in the chat box, or send a message in the chat box. We're 7 minutes over, but we'll give that time to you since we are so busy praising each other.
Man, look, I do that every day and twice on Sundays, brother. That's how I do it. Okay, well, it doesn't appear that we have any questions or comments. So, well, yeah, hey, Coach, I appreciate all of you guys for sharing this evening with me, giving me the opportunity to speak with you. I hope something was said and shared with you guys that inspired you to, move forward and, move towards things that you guys ultimately want. And for me, that is, financial freedom, mental freedom. It's Coach, have you seen that those like TikToks to where they're playing the music and either the girl or the guy, they got these like note cards and they're like dinner date or dinner date or stay home on the couch.
Yeah.
Coach, so I'm sitting up here like today, like, I mean, and this is like my vision, like, me, I'm sitting here like, okay, cool. This is my vision, me and like mine. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me do this. Okay. Do you want to do like, date night in New York or Vegas? Okay. We go to date night in New York. Okay. Activity, Broadway, Statue of Liberty. Vegas, okay, Usher or Moulin Rouge, whatever it is, So like, these are like the thoughts that's just rolling through my mind now, is that because now I know I am creating that time to where I can actually like do those types of things, And so, man, I'm fired up for that next wave of my life, man. Like when I tell you I'm fired up, man, I'm fired up for that next wave of my life.
That's why you make bathrooms sexy. See, you think like that.
Now you with me, Coach. You with me, Coach. You with me, Coach.
That's why he's my friend. I don't think that way.
Oh, hey, look, I think that way every day and twice on Sundays.
Yeah, man. Look at, hey, look here. Because of you, I have an ideal now. I didn't have it until you said it, but I used to say, hey, you just pick where we going, I'll pay.
You got to jazz that thing up, man. You know, TikTok, the social media can definitely inspire you. You know, so that's, you know, those are the things that I look for as the inspiration. You know, the other things, you know, it's like, yeah, man, like I said, I shared with you earlier, like, boom, I'm not messing with, I don't want to say not messing with it, but, you know, not really on Instagram anymore. I'm not on Snapchat anymore. It's the only reason why I'm still utilizing Facebook is for business purposes. So it's really, you know, because I would just want to be mentally free. And I want to, you know, that's, I only want like good things coming into to my mind, to my mental. So, and what I've learned is getting up at 3:30 in the morning, being done with work by 11:30. Shoot, man, look, I don't got time. I don't hear anything else. I don't hear anything else because my life don't fit into the common man's life. You know, so they don't want to talk to me about common man problems anymore.
You know, look, you ain't no common man, man. Look here, you still up tonight helping people out, giving out great advice, recommendation. Don't minimize the fact that you look at TikTok and you ask me, says, Coach, you know how they do that? I said, yeah, I know how they do that, but I wasn't inspired to pick it up and do that. You was inspired. So you pick up on a good thing to go ahead and make a life different for the ones you love. And I look at like how I can just pay for it. I don't want, you inspired to teach me. Thank you.
Hey, yes,
I'm gonna look at TikTok with another purpose tomorrow. I'm gonna look for the people that say, how can I be sexy?
Hey, little fella. Yes, sir. All right, man. You guys be easy. I appreciate every one of you. Later.
Take care, bro. Out.